I started freelancing as a cartoonist when I was a teenager, and I've learned from different artists. Andre Solier, I studied Sumi-e Japanese painting with him, and I've studied watercolour painting with Andrew Gemmell. But I've always drawn and painted, and I've always been interested in filmmaking and animation. I used to draw single panel cartoons for a martial arts magazine and a bodybuilding magazine. And I did caricature of Arnold Schwarzenegger on his birthday. That was my first paid freelancing work. Well, I didn't draw for most of my 20s. I was obsessed with music, so I was making dance music and DJing. Throughout that period I was working normal jobs. I had a really good boss. He was very supportive, very understanding. He actually allowed me to cut down my days. So I went from 5 days to 4 days while I was drawing and increasing the freelance work. But then there was a cut-off point where he said, right, so, he basically said, you've got to go now. And so I left completely, and then I had my first year freelancing. The reason I got into this line of work, and I think why other people are attracted to it as well, is that there's an attraction to doing something where the quality of the work speaks for itself. And so you're not having to sell it too much, because you can put all your attention on just what you're doing and building up your quality so that it speaks for itself and sells itself. Word of mouth is important, but the way that happens is by you producing high quality work and meeting deadlines. And if you do those two things, then word of mouth will spread and the work will come in, definitely. One of the nice things working from home and working for yourself, everything's pretty flexible. I miss working with other people, but the flexibility and being your own boss and working from home definitely is still my preference. For people that are interested in getting into storyboarding or illustration, I think the main thing is to just produce a lot of artwork and develop your portfolio. I also think it's important though not to do too much work that is either not paid or underpaid. It's everything that you hope that it's going to be, and it's a lot more that you may not be aware of yet. But if you just keep developing your skills and the quality of your work, the work will come to you, and then you will just find your way from there.